Hey everyone, this video is going to be a CD update. I have 5 CDs to show in this CD update. I have a 2014 release, you probably already saw it. My very first Black Sabbath CD that I bought a month ago. And a band that is related to KIllswitch Engage. So let's begin. First band is Mastodon's new album, Once More Around the Sun. I did a review on this album, and I do enjoy this album more than The Hunter, but I'm not gonna enjoy it more than their first 4 albums because their first 4 albums are classic Mastodon albums. And that's all I pretty much got to say about this album. So yeah. And there's the back. There's the CD. And right there's the booklet. And the artwork. And right there you got the lyrics. So, yeah. Second CD, Seamless. This is their self-titled 2004 album. Seamless is a sort of metalcore supergroup, except they don't sound like metalcore. They are more hard rock, stoner metal. You got Jesse Leach from KIllswitch Engage, Pete Cortese from Overcast, and he was in KIllswitch Engage for a year before he left. And you got members of Shadows Fall and Unearth on this album. And this is a really rare first edition where they have the song Haze on it. And there's reissues of this album where they remove Haze and replace it with a live version of Maintain from their second album. And there's the back. There's the CD. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I bought this from eBay, and it's signed by the members. And it's pretty cool to have something that's signed, but to me it would have been better to actually get it signed in person, even though this booklet was signed like 10 years ago. And there you got the members. There's Pete, Jesse. I don't really know the other 2 members. And this is also the band after Jesse Leach left KIllswitch Engage in 2002. He formed this band after his departure. So, yeah, it's pretty cool to have an original version of this CD. So, yeah. And here's my first Black Sabbath CD. It's a CD that you won't really expect a person to get as their first Black Sabbath CD. And it is The Humanizer, their 1992 album with the return of Ronnie James Dio. And this is an album I don't really hear much about. I only hear their Aussie stuff, and I only hear Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules. Those are like the popular albums that I hear most about, and I really don't hear anything about this album. But this is a pretty heavy album. I would say this is more heavier than Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules, and I really enjoy this album, and I will be getting more Black Sabbath CDs. Mainly the first 3 CDs and the other 2 Ronnie James Dio albums that he was on. And there's the back. There's the CD. And there's the booklet. Fourth CD, St. Vincent. This is her second album named Actor, released in 2009. And I don't know, at first I wasn't really a fan of this album when I first heard the whole album on YouTube. But I just randomly bought this. I was going to get Strange Mercy next, but I really couldn't find it anywhere, and they weren't really cheap online. So I just saw this for $8.97. So I just bought it. Really love this album. I think this is a really amazing, dark album. And from the album cover, St. Vincent looks really hypnotized. So, yeah, really great album. I don't know if I do sort of like it more than her most recent album, her self-titled album. But I would still say I still like her self-titled album more than this. So, yeah. And there's the CD and the track listing, and there's no lyrics. And the last CD, Norah Jones with her debut album, Come Away With Me. This is the album that has the self-titled track. And the self-titled track is one of two songs that actually got me into Norah Jones when I first saw the movie Ted. I saw Ted in 2012. It was actually a cheap-ass bootleg version with the song Everybody Needs a Best Friend, which was the opening song for the movie. And I actually liked that song more at first than the self-titled track. And yeah, this is a really good, relaxing album. This is like the most relaxing Norah Jones album that she has really made. There's more piano, folk, blues, and I really enjoy this album a lot. And what you will notice the most on this CD is Norah Jones and her big lips popping out and her looking away. So, yeah. And there's the back. There's the CD. And you got a bunch of lyrics. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if I'm going to get her second album. This is like her fourth album that I own by her now. But maybe, because I do enjoy her music, and her music does relax me a lot. So, that's pretty much it. Here are my 5 CDs that I have bought for this month. And thanks for watching. Stay positive and have a nice day.